And then there's like a bunch of Norteños doing Tommy Gunz disses and all this Norteño rapper. Shout out to them. But this is what I'm saying, Tommy, is you get all this attention. Oh, all this attention. I'm emotional. I need attention. I didn't have a father. You know me again. Another fool without a father, I think. Dog, you gotta think like this isn't checkers, bro. You're just thinking about the next step in front of us. You're just thinking about let me diss and get on. But what about when you get on and then you can't go nowhere? What about when Ralphie the Plug bumps your music, but then he finds out that you're dissing Norteños and he's black and he doesn't want to alienate a bunch of, Northern California. He wants to be nice in the Bay. Why do you think Lefty just got kicked off the Shoreline Mafia tour? Because of his antics, because he's a liability. And yeah, maybe you don't have. You even mentioned it that you might have an alcohol problem, man. I understand that. I had one of those. But the problem is, bro, if you don't get a handle on alcohol is going to get a handle on you. It got a handle on me. I burned all my bridges. All this people hate on me, bro, it's not because there's no weirdo things. It's because I was a dick when I drank. I would just be mean. That's why people, and now I'm living good and they're mad. I might be in a garage, but it's my garage. Most of you fools live in apartments, let's be honest. You know what I mean? You don't got that. I live in a good area. Most of you fools still live in the hood. Let's be honest. Worst case, you live one block outside the hood. You're still in there, bro. Not me, man. I'm in the bubble. I'm staying here. I just want you guys to see and experience what I get to experience. I don't care. I already have a good life. I don't need your, this is nothing. This is a hobby. This is for fun. This is for and giggles, bro, honestly. But Tommy Gunz, now you're going to get, eventually, again, like I said to everybody, look at Bozo basically said sorry. Grimy Suge, you know what I mean? The Paramount General, you know what I mean? He said sorry. Lefty basically said sorry. And eventually you're going to say sorry. But the problem is, with those fools, they're LA fools. It's not a big deal, It's not a big deal. But for you, it's more personal, right? And that's where it becomes a problem. So you say you're all comfortable living in LA, moving around in LA, you can breathe. But bro, LA is a very small market when you think about making money all over, like when you could be traveling all over. OGZ and them you could be on tour with them. They're going to go to San Jose. They're going to go to San Francisco. They're going to go to Oakland. They're going to go to Sacramento. You can't go to none of those. They're going to go to Fresno, bro. You definitely can't go there. So where can you go? San Diego, LA, Utah, Arizona, Texas, maybe? But nobody over there wants to hear this kind of music. Even Flacco. No Jumper. He says, yeah, it's good music, but he has to evolve his sound. So I'm just giving you words of advice like I gave Lefty. Look at my old Lefty videos. Stop dissing the Norte, dog, because we're your motherfucking daddy. Not just playing. I'm just saying, because, bro, you're going to say eventually you're going to tone it down. You're going to be like, my bad. I was in my little, young stage, bro. You're in a gang, bro. You're 19 years old. You're a grown man. There's no more excuses. See your homeboy Demon? He carries himself like an honorable homeboy, dog. He can go places. He might be able to move around out here in the Northern California jungle. But you, my boy, bro, not valid. Like the homeboy said, who is Tommy Gunz? Nobody knew who you were over there, bro. So, I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep this short. I just want to know what you guys think. Does Tommy Gunz has a chance of making it? Can he be like these guys in the back? Or is he going to be another clown, another buffoon, another fool that basically clowns around for, to get clout, but then, you know what I mean? Some of these fools have talent, dog. Grimy Suge has talent, dog. That fool has talent. Lefty doesn't really have talent. Bozo doesn't really have talent, but, so I mean, they're all right. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to tell you, Tommy, stop the dissing because you're going to have fools like this. Fools coming out of the woodwork for you on the YouTube yard lot and in the real streets, bro.